In the state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. Everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Baylor Bears. Chris Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Hey guys, catching up with Coach Dykes before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They are ready to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So TCU's offense that has the first possession of the game. These two have a lot more in common than they would care to admit, so when you get a chance to break your rival's heart, it feels really good. And the last time they met, TCU did just that.
It was tight. Baylor fans still angry because they felt some calls didn't go their way, but at the end of the day, it was TCU making the plays they needed to make. But David, TCU knows they're going to be facing a very motivated Baylor squad.
No doubt about it, and they're ready to put a streak together. They're ready to win a bunch of these rivalry games in a row. Talking to him.
Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Oh, my God.
That's a 20. He's got space.
What was that?
And touchdown.
I shaded him down. Oh, he came from the, okay, inside. Look at that. Clueless. Just standing there, bro. You let the guy go past you, and you just stand there. Ain't doing nothing.
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So the Baylor Bears offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And now we see Dawson Pendergrass. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level.
Yeah, I shouldn't have come back. I didn't think he was going to make that block right there.
Run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
He fires to the left side.
Oh, my, bro, like.
Into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Payne. Tough to run it. He's deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Fires to the end zone.
Look at that. They just bang it fucking there, man. Hey, make this shit up. God damn.
Making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
Can't make it. Like, can't make it up, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Turner.
Oh my God, bro! Like,
to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed.
these boys, I ain't lying, boy. They hell, boy. I ain't lying.
The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Gets the back moving. Here's a little room there. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne.
Fuck, man, step up. Fuck is my linebackers at?
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to
look at this. Take fucking. Dang, come on, bro. It's a rivalry game. Ain't no way, man.
No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 30.
Bro, like, they just getting cooked, bro.
Toss play, huh? A little just toss.
Can't do nothing, man.
On the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Now we can't catch the ball, bro.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and Relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires of this rivalry.
And it's weird because
I'm trying to throw the ball.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway stands in and takes the hit. He's got it on the outside. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. That's reeled in. It's Turner. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, he leads.
Man, god damn, they can't block for shit on the front line. Fuck, man. Gotta have some kind of run game. Probably running back is so inefficient. Man, they don't even block, but turn around. What you turning around for? Just keep running, man. At this point, like, come on, bro. Just keep running, man.
The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Look at that.
Get the fuck. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. First quarter in the books. Let's see what kind of numbers these 2 wide receivers are putting up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Baylor! After the score, we'll
Gotta settle down in this game, bro. Come on, man. What's that? This is getting loose. We ain't doing shit about it. We ain't even trying to do shit about it.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side.
Oh my God, what the fuck is this, man?
And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Right.
Touchdown,
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver in his ways to get the football in his hand? Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally...
Now you want to run fucking fast. He don't run fast in the backfield. It's crazy.
Their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to...
Give a nigga high blood pressure, bro.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Morris. The sure hands, it's Lagway. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Inside the touchdown Bears. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this
Got a long way to go. We got to come back. Defense need to fucking stop. Good.
Phenomenal job in the open field.
Bitch us out here and do something. They're giving it up like hot cookies.
Feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, it's so nice to have that guy that you can find.
Out here getting hit with that ooh-wee.
Damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you gotta respect it. You gotta get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. They are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of.
There we go.
Okay, Holly. And tackled there by the defense. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on third down.
There we go. Damn, hit him. Sit there looking at him. Chicken Dave. Golly.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
What, did they pay y'all not to touch him or something? Took 50 years to get a sack on him.
Tries to work it the other way. He's got great speed.
Golly, man.
Just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field.
Unbelievable.
Back open in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind him, and that's when you can make big plays.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. TCU calls its second timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Bears! A great catch and run for 6. The AT unit on the field.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. There is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or...
we sitting here looking at them, bro.
Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat.
He's right there. He won't touch him. What the fuck, man? They will not touch this dude.
2-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Wants to throw again. Under fire.
Thank you.
Sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Jesus.
Baylor in second. And figure out how to play this
Excuse me.
fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will try to
They
pin them
won't
back
even
with
touch
a
the
punt.
quarterback, bro.
This
Like
will be
they
the second
scared
time
of
they've had
him.
to kick it away. All the way back to his 5-yard line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Decent
God.
field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wide receiver comes in motion. Flagway wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun on third down, Lagway. They're working that left side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Breaks into the open. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
Oh my God. I don't know what that was.
He picks up the first down. The Bears will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I should have went up the field. What's on
Nowhere
there?
to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
On target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. The quick out. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run.
There we
He
go.
walks in for the score. Touchdown Bears!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance
Ah,
to
we
tie
back in the
this
game
up
now.
and take
God
all the
damn.
momentum into halftime.
Oh, man. Talk about sticky. God.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running inside. It's Payne. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. That's their final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bringing it out.
Come on,
He's
please.
out there
God.
with a good return coming out of his own end zone, gets it to the 28. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, there have been so many momentum swings here in this game, but right now it is all offense. They have been able to answer here to start the second half, and now they get another opportunity. I can definitely...
Looking for a big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete. But we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
What? That is insane, yo.
And it looks like offensive pass interference.
Okay. I'm sure we get some of your yards back.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lagway. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And then
I'll take
getting down.
that.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Got a man. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that?
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive.
Man, God damn it, Lagway.
The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Lagway. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got a little grass. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that, and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the toss.
Man, God.
For some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway.
Golly, come on, bro.
Quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on, defense. Don't give up on me now.
TCU
We got work to
back
do.
and the Horned Frogs go
On the business like we can't really do.
After that last field goal, they start this 3rd quarter, find themselves playing from behind. The run inside.
Oh my God. Damn.
There he goes.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45. Before
That was
going
crazy.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run.
Jesus
They're not going to just take their
Christ.
time and huddle up to get the next
Dude got
break.
pancaked.
Back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Look at.
Complete downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to
throws toward the end zone. Touchdown,
What?
Horned Frogs. They looked finished, but they're all
Right.
back and they have the lead. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was 6.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you could see just so hard to defend the fade route.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Morris. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. He's running free down the middle. 10. Touchdown, Bears.
such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play.
I can't lose this game.
And
I gotta win this
the
game.
answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Gotta win this game. Come on, defense. My ain't handle business like we came out here to fucking do. Stop all that playing. Put y'all pussies back in the bag. Don't need them on the field, son. Don't need it on the field. I need a man. Need a man out here on this field, son. Stop all that bullshit. Jump up and hit him. The fuck we backing up for? You're a linebacker for a reason. First step is forward.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Payne. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Horned Frogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Talk to me. That's what I'm talking about.
The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the
Come on,
field.
man. Yeah.
Here's the return.
Oh my God. I tried to, but that didn't work.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion.
Oh my God, block him! Big ass dude for no reason, man.
For this offense, they've got the lead, so they've got
Jeez Louise.
football. You're going to see a lot more of that. I think as this
My
game keeps going
goodness.
on, they're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Flag wave from the gun on third down. Got his man. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back.
Oh my.
He stopped right there. No gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Lagway to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Finding some room. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. If you can win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here.
What the fuck was that?
On third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like
He threw the ball so far behind the dude, bro. Like come on, man.
Great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but
Wait to get rid of your bitch.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's
There you go.
James.
Run his fucking mouth.
Down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Under heat.
Thank you.
And the misconnection on third down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Baker sends out the offense to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Smith's got it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Zings it complete to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Throwing, Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him.
There's some room. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
To the ground, he's got it again. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Baylor! And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Here's the pressure. He sacked this defense all over it. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Still running at the 40. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
That is such a big play for the offense. A lot of these fourth down pass plays are just designed to pick up the first. They get even more. They get an explosive play, and that has got to be huge for the offense's confidence.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They just keep firing. With the catch, it's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks it. Working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Morris. There's a crease. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! The Bears have the answer.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Bears sideline, this offense is getting ready to take the field, and they know they are in command. They keep saying, eat, eat. They can't stop us right now.
Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And what a performance in this game by the quarterback. I know there were not a lot of people that even gave this team a chance considering who they were playing. But this quarterback blocked out all the noise, David. He told us leading into this one, he felt confident in their offense's ability to score points, and he has proved all the doubters wrong.
Yeah, and confident is one thing, but to do it against a top 10 team, this is you're a massive underdog. Like, no one was confident except for him. He carried this team, played so well, and because he believed, they were able to pull the big upset today.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. These corners going to give them some space. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't.
Let's go, man. That's a comeback dub.
Always get the headlines in the state of Texas, but it is full of passion, and the Bears will celebrate taking down TCU. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.